last year. They haven't figured this stuff out. Again, they need your money. So, swap so they can have some innovation in their platform. They're a little behind. Demographic targeting, they do locations, country, city, no zip code targeting. So if one of your clients is like a pizza delivery service that only services some zip codes, this is not going to work for you. I don't know why they don't do zip code targeting. Again, they need some help. And device. So for subreddit targeting, I know we've talked about this a lot, but some good baselines to kind of keep in mind. And I have this problem with Facebook too. So, your targeting needs to have enough people in it to actually serve ads to, and enough page views to meet the minimum requirements so you get some delivery. So essentially, I have a baseline here about 5,000 subscribers minimum, and about 100 visits per day or larger is a good baseline to get you there. Not guaranteed, but close. I have this problem in Facebook where I'll pick an interest, or I'll go find the Facebook page where I'm like, okay, if someone is interested in this page and they have this many followers, theoretically, I should be able to target them through Facebook, and it doesn't often work that way. So very similar to Reddit. If you have any problems targeting a subreddit specifically that may have over this amount of subscribers, just keep that in mind. It's very similar to Facebook in that way, where even if it definitely needs the subscriber count, it might not get enough action on that page to serve your ad. There's some tools out there that will allow you to research applicable subreddits, one of them being Reddit List. Kind of gives you an idea of subscribers, what number of subreddit is in terms of action, trending, anything like that. Reddit does actually, when you're in the platform, provide in-platform suggestions as well. So it's very similar to Facebook. When you pick an interest, it will give you the option to browse or check out other related subreddits that might be a good tool for you. And then if anything, just Google it. Reddit does have a very strong organic search presence. They get a lot of inbound links. I was able to find that subreddit on scared dog owners or what have you just by Googling it. So I definitely take your customer journey and kind of do the same thing. Considerations, again, you do not want to just decide, okay, I'm going to target maybe, movies. I have a small film coming out. Maybe this is a subreddit for me. Probably not, to be honest. So just be a little careful. Don't go too broad. You want to be still relevant. I don't want you to waste your ad dollars in one day. I don't want to throw you to the gold end of Reddit and get immediately downvoted because you went way too broad. So just remember to keep it niche. This isn't like a Facebook problem where if you continue to pare down your audience, you're going to get no delivery with a higher CPM. That's opposite, actually. So I included some subreddit and subscriber counts here of some applicable subreddits that I'm on quite a bit and will be helpful for everyone else. So very similar to Facebook, once you get in here, and maybe you can see what I was saying about how this platform almost looks archaic, they're not very innovative. This reminds me of Twitter's platform, ad platform, back in maybe 5 years ago. They're there. So essentially, all you're going to do at your campaign level is set your objective very similar to Facebook. They have, a reach campaign, traffic, conversions, app installs, video views. Video views this in US in Q4 of last year. And then at your ad group level is where you're going to actually do all your targeting, bid, budget. So you'll set your settings here, where you're going to target by geo, desktop, time of day. They do have day parting, as well as your budget, lifetime daily, and then your bid. Feedback, not dead, totally fine, happy as can be. So when you're creating this ad, very important to note that you actually only have 300 characters to get out whatever you're going to say here. You don't have to use Facebook copy and include a headline, newsfeed link description, additional text. It's 300, that's it. This is the only copy you have. You need to make it worthwhile. Everything else is pretty simple. This card image is actually the same dimensions as Facebook. So you can duplicate, no need to ask a client for anything else. You should already have everything you need to get started here. There is an applicable call to action too. They have pretty much the same ones as Facebook: download, learn more, sign up, get showtimes, things like that. Here is what our ads are going to look like. Just keep in mind that the 45% of the traffic for Reddit is actually mobile friendly with either their app or the mobile browser. So your ads will more likely look like these top two here. creative best practices, I was really surprised by this ad from McDonald's. They definitely, it's a video ad, it's a little bit newer, but they also called out a Reddit kind of lingo within their ad. Here's a too long, don't read on your newest burger. Like, I thought this was pretty innovative for McDonald's. I know that they have a problem with like social media innovation. Wendy's on Twitter like totally destroys them. So I was pretty proud of McDonald's for this ad. So definitely, when you're speaking to Reddit, try to be cautious of their, specific language. They have a lot of little cheat sheets and abbreviations. I know we talked about too long to read. Does anyone else? In my opinion, like it goes on and on. There's tons of resources for you on there about Reddit.